Now, first things first, when you're wanting to shoot headlines or any other segment that you're going to have pre-recorded for the show. First, what you're going to do is go to File and New so you can save a new clip. And what we're going to do up here, we're going to make sure that we are on the root folder so that you can bring it back up there once you're done with it. And we're going to name it whatever the date is. We're going to say it's 2020 and it is Christmas, December 25th. And one thing that you always like to do is put in here, and if it is headlines, it's going to be raw headlines. Just want to make it easier for everybody when they actually do make the headlines and edit it down. You don't want to get it confused with the raw one, just because that would not look good. Then you hit OK. And then you're ready to go. And once your talent's out there and ready to go in the studio, you hit record, and then you're rolling. And then once they're done, you go ahead and hit stop. And then we go up to an edit bay. And then up to headlines template. And once again, that will open Final Cut Pro for you. So give it a second here. Then you go to File, and you're going to import 360 Systems Image Server. And you guessed it, connect as anonymous. And find the clip that you just made, the headlines raw. You give it a check mark. Then you go down to import. And then you give it a quick second here to import that file for you. Then there it is. And you go ahead and click on it. Then you go down to import. And then you give it a quick second here to import that file for you. Then there it is. And you go ahead and click on it, and be sure to edit this down exactly where you want it. Make sure you've got your A1 and V1 selected and lay it down there, and be sure to modify that audio. And also you're going to want to put some video over them speaking about whatever it is they're going to be talking about on the show. Then you go ahead and go up to File, Export, and export to the 360 image server. Connect once again. And then rename it, but this time just rename it with headlines so that the master control person will not get confused with the raw headlines. Then you go ahead and hit export, and it's going to go ahead and export down to the server. And after this is completed, you are ready to roll. Your headlines are good to go.